this song to all the women in the crowd. Miami. Miami is the place to be. We got all the Latinas and the...
Hey, so what is going on? What are we seeing up to the people out there in Maryland?
How are you, everyone? Welcome to Memories of the Nightclub of the 70s and the 80s and the only one and only Miami.
Yes, sir, we're going to get started. What's your name?
My name is Libby, better known as La China de 609.
And I'm Victor Key. I'm already known as the Sucio de Hialeah with that famous song Sucio. It was #1 on Part 96, and you know the rest of it.
Oh my goodness, doesn't everybody know that song? That was a legendary song, and I'm here with the legendary Victor.
And you know what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about all the clubs, and we're going to bring about memories to the people about all the clubs in Miami, all the clubs that's going on, and all the clubs that are happening now that's reminiscing what we're doing, what we did back then, and we're still doing it now.
Absolutely, because good music never dies.
Yes, and we're going to go to clubs, we're going to interview people, and all that.
I can't wait. It's going to be
Later
amazing.
on, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good show. I hope the people like it. I hope you enjoy it. We're enjoying Libby.
Absolutely, we're
Enjoying
enjoying
Libby, because Libby's been around
for a very
ages.
long time. Very long time, just like Victor, but we won't disclose our age.
Yes, but
we'll
no,
just disclose all that we've been through and everything that we've enjoyed, and we're here to bring that to you so that you can feel the love that we feel for the music and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s that we live and we continue to still enjoy.
Yes, you know that a lot of the people that we bump into, they talk about Casanova,
All the time.
Cats,
Absolutely.
all these clubs, you know, all these clubs that we went to, all the clubs that we're gonna go to, you know, nowadays that they're open,
Still?
like Whole 19,
Yes.
Miami Spring.
Yes.
We got the Globe.
Got the Globe.
We got the Globe. We got every club that's open.
Absolutely.
And you know what happened to me one time?
Tell me, Victor, because
I was a
only certain things happen to you. Go ahead, I cannot wait to hear.
I was in Casanova one time, and this girl was looking at me, and she goes, "Oh, look," she was looking at me, and I said, "Oh, I must be looking good today, because I must be getting lucky today."
Yes, you said this is my lucky night.
My lucky night.
And Casanova said, well, it could be anybody's lucky
I had a
night.
girl over here, and a girl everywhere. You know, I was Mr. Casanova.
Of
That's what they
course.
say. And I was on the call Mr. Casanova. But I didn't bring it today with me. But let's talk about what happened to me. I was there in the club, and the girl's looking at me, and she's looking at me, and she's staring at me, and I go, "Wow, that girl must be in love with me." So I say, "Let me go to the bathroom and fix myself up." So I go to the bathroom, and you know what I thought when I went to the bathroom?
What did you think? Besides, you were probably using the cologne and
The
everything
cologne,
getting ready.
I saw tremendo moco, eh?
Oh my
A
God!
big booger. I mean, a big booger, eh? El moco. And I made a song out of it.
Of course.
There you go.
I hear that. What don't you make a song of?
I make a song out of everything.
Absolutely.
I made El Peo. I made Pan con Vite, El Hecho. I make songs about everything because I like to make people laugh.
Absolutely.
That's one of my things. I like to make people laugh. And
Making people laugh is the most important thing, and there's nothing more that can reach a soul than laughter and music. And that is what we're here to share with you tonight. And every time that you see us, all you're going to see is having fun, remembering the good old times, and making sure that you know that music that you think that doesn't exist anymore is still alive within us. And it's still actively, every weekend there's a party from our reminiscing times, from Casanova's, from, oh my goodness, Victor, go ahead, bring it. Let's talk. Club Taj.
and Club Taj. I remember Club Taj back in the days.
Oh my
Where you had to go under the
goodness.
tunnel.
Yes.
It was
yes.
downstairs in the
Absolutely. Mesanotes.
Masanote.
I worked Sticky Fingers. I worked in Alcazaba.
And there was one right there. It was right next to Faces called. I think it was called. God, what's the name of that club? It was right next to Faces.
Oh my goodness, I don't remember that one exactly. I know that there's so many clubs. Well,
There was Masanote.
there was Mesanotes. There was 1235. Well, I come back even from the days of Club No. So
Yeah, Club New.
I'm still not disclosing my age, but even from Club No.
I'm way back from Club Z.
Yeah.
So there was Club Z first.
Now
then
you're going
Deco,
into deep waters.
Then 1235.
Yes.
And I saw Sylvester there.
Yes.
And then in Casanova's, I saw Madonna for the first time.
Yes, she performed.
She came and performed.
Absolutely.
Madonna. And there was Grace Jones.
Grace
there
Jones
was
used to
Frank
appear
Jolie.
in Club No. Absolutely.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
was modeling in Club No, I started as modeling in the club business, and
Yeah, I
then
remember.
eventually took me into, being the hostess, and then moving on to VIP director in many events. So my first time in the club business was in fashion shows, which at that time it was very used in a lot of the
remember.
70s and then the early 80s, I would say. back into all the way through the 90s.
Yeah, those were fun times in those times.
Absolutely.
Because,
Absolutely.
they had so many different shows they would do in clubs. I remember Club New used to have an event, a scene every month. I
Absolutely.
remember Norman used to change it every month in Club New.
Yes.
Hey, you remember Norman was
Oh my goodness, Normus and Diane, and I even roller skated on the stage of Club No.
Oh my God, you didn't fall
Yes,
down?
nope.
I
We
would've
roller
fallen down.
skated. We brought up a motorcycle. Our very good friend Betico, which was very well known. He also was always in Casanova, as you know. Betico, he was also in the shows with me.
Yes.
So we had many great times.
Yes.
And not that our times are bad. Listen, we go through different eras.
Yes.
But this era that we lived, that we enjoyed, we are still
Decent.
enjoying.
And it was decent. It was
Yes.
clean. Everybody dresses
Yes.
up nice.
Yes.
They didn't go out in jeans.
Absolutely. When I worked Vendome, I'm glad that you said that, because when I
That
worked
dome, oh my
Vendome,
God.
I was in the modeling industry, and I have a very good friend of mine, which is still my very good friend, and dresses me for many occasions, Juan Carlos Pineda, and Juan Carlos used to dress me for all of my events. I used to show up at Vendome with ballroom dresses, and I don't know if you remember this, Victor, but working the door of Vendome, if you had a Toyota, you could not pull up in the valley. If you did not have a jacket to go in, gentlemen would not be allowed to go in. It didn't matter how much money you were going to spend. It was exactly about how you looked
How you dress.
and how you dressed. If you were dressed to the part, you were getting in. If you weren't, you were not getting in. We have lost that somewhere along the line, and I think that that's where, our times differs from what the times now.
No, but I go to Whole 19 sometimes, and I see people still dress up.
Yes?
They still put on their clothes, their nice cologne, their brute.
Now let me ask you a question. Most of the people, are they
Remember
like
Brute?
in our age?
Yeah, they were on our age.
They're still our age because they haven't lost it.
They haven't lost their touch.
They haven't lost it.
They still have that spirit of dancing
course,
and going have
of
fun.
course.
And they still young like that.
Yes, because they stay young at heart.
Yes. And you know something?
Talk to me.
I came here to tell you about my new song that I'm promoting.
Please tell me.
It's
Let's
called
let everyone know.
Barcelos de Miami. And it's going to come out on my album called Miami Style.
Okay.
And that's my new album coming out next month.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Victor's very creative, as we all know. So all of his songs he does from his heart, and he does all to unite here, send a message, and not only that, bring laughter, which we all need.
Yeah, we need laughter, we need happiness, we need to dance.
Yes, we
My
do.
music is different. I do everything. I do from reggaeton, from cumbia, from vallenato, from all kinds. And I want you to hear my new song. My new
Please,
song.
please share with us. Not only do I want to hear it, everyone wants to hear it.
And this is dedicated to all the Cubans that come in from Cuba. They have drugs to go on our
Absolutely.
So I dedicate this song to all the Cubans out there. I'm Colombian, but I feel Cuban. Yeah. Here we go. Cuba tiene que inventar. Tu Miami no gana por. Cuba tiene que inventar. Parceros en Miami, cruzando la frontera. Parceros en Miami, cruzando la frontera. And there we got it.
There you go. Listen,
That's
if you
my
can't
new
enjoy
song.
that, if that doesn't move you, then I don't know what does.
Yep.
But I will tell you, please stay with us because this show has just only begun.
Yes. Now we're gonna go to the clubs.
Yes, but we have an ending for you. You need to stay with us.
Yes.
Because if you think this was it, no, the best is yet to come.
Yes.
We're going to the clubs.
We're going to the clubs. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's go to the clubs. Memories of the 70's and 80's. Here with Carlos from 019, and he tells us a little bit about how the music still goes on and the clubs. I remember there was Casanova, there was different clubs back in the day. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Your introduction was great, but you got my name wrong. Miami Master DJ Carlos Sonic.
Miami DJ.
How you doing, Victor? Doing good, bro?
Yeah.
Awesome. All the clubs from the past, some were before my time, but I started as a young kid, and one thing that I always did is walk backwards with the music instead of just the current and forward like all the other guys did. So that's why today I'm able to bring you all these disco parties every Friday night in Miami Springs Country Club. Rick's Bar, I was resident DJ at Rick's Bar.
I remember.
And then when it became Club Escape, and that was, you're talking about mid-90s, late 90s, and then 2000s. And Club Escape were actually the club that brought back Fran Jolie to perform live in South Florida. It was Friday, December 5th, 2005. That was 20 years ago. And we're the ones that brought her back, and I have the video on YouTube for proof. And she's even saying in the video, oh my God, it's been so long. I haven't been in South Florida on any stage since like the 80's or something. And that happened there. So the clubs have had a lot of changes throughout the years. Whether you have names like Rick's Bar, like they get Broward and Dade clubs are two different clubs.
You know, we're talking about the clubs, you know, the ones that are now. They're like the same as the club as before, like the Casanova, Rick's Bar.
Bueno, you got the Friday night, my weekly Friday Disco 80's Freestyle and More Party, which is the only one in South Florida every Friday since 2021. And this is all I brought back: the dinner and dancing with the disco, the 80's dance, the Italo, the freestyle, una salsa here and there. I do a great mixture, and this is probably as close as you can get to going to one of those old school clubs that we just mentioned, you know?
And the people still go to those clubs. They're still older, but they can still go dancing disco. And you got Jennifer and Nate. All these people, they go dancing disco.
Yep. They used to do the Renaissance thing, and then everybody met in all these clubs, and then they connected, and now they're dancing together.
And now they still keep up the tradition of dancing disco, and they keep up the tradition of going to club.
I wanted to keep disco alive, and as one of the younger guys, and basically disco is a little bit before my time, but yet, you know, be thankful that there's a younger guy that actually learned the music. It's not about just playing a song and throwing it there. You have to know the music that you play. And I brought all these disco classic songs that many were underground. And the crowd tells me, how do you know this music? I just say, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. And it's like that, Vic.
Well, we're enjoying here in Carlos, Miami, Master DJ Carlos Donnie.
That's right.
And that's him.
He got it.
And he's the one that brings out the disco every night.
And this guy does a lot of disco dancing here over the years.
On Friday night, he has it on Hole 19 in Miami Springs. If you want to check it out, go to Hole 19 in Miami Springs. Every Friday, sometimes once a month, he has the batch.
Miami Springs Country Club, Friday nights, Hole 19 Kitchen and Bar, 8 till 2, Fridays.
And once a month, he has.
I do my 80's Freestyle Bash, which I'm doing it tomorrow. My next one is coming up December 20th, Saturday, December 20th, 9 till 2, 80's Freestyle Bash. Miami's pure freestyle and old school event. And that's going to be from 9 till 2, Saturday, December 20th. And a lot of surprises, a lot of good things. DJ Tattoo in the courtyard, live artists, it's going to be nice. So join me for that Saturday night, and many more things coming. Oh, you're going to be here. Having you here the night before Thanksgiving, the biggest party night of the year.
Yeah, we're going to be here for Thanksgiving.
It's going to be Thanksgiving Eve.
We're going to be promoting my new release.
That's right, and Sucio's going to be live here performing with me Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve, it's 8 till 2. Venga para acá.
November 26th, don't forget, November 26th.
The night before Thanksgiving, that Wednesday night, 8 p.m. till 2, Miami Springs Country Club. Bro, thank you for having me, man.
Thank you.
Great show, brother.
Thank you.
Keeping disco alive.
Keeping disco alive.
We got a lot of pretty girls and a lot of party girls, and they wanna have some fun, they wanna feel some boom, boom, boom. They're gonna want some bang, bang, bang. They wanna feel some I. They're gonna want some bang, bang, bang. More bang, bang, bang. More bang, bang, bang. Miami está caliente como el fuego, así que llama.